Quick question. Would you say I do with nothing to hide? Stay with me to see why some do. Imagine saying I do with no clothes at all. Well, the words might seem surprising, even a little startling to some, but picture this. A quiet shore in the soft golden light of late afternoon. Waves whispering, meeting the sand in a slow rhythmic pulse. A small gathering stands in a loose circle, smiles warm. A couple holds hands, their gaze fixed on one another. This is a wedding ceremony on a European beach in its most natural state. You might feel curiosity, a slight smile, a shake of the head. This idea is ancient. This idea is remarkably modern. Throughout many parts of Europe, naturism is a deeply rooted way of life. It is a choice made for comfort, for a sense of personal freedom, for a closer connection to the natural world. For those who embrace it, a way to feel honest and unburdened, to build a community based on acceptance. Here, under the vast open sky, the ceremony becomes a quiet dialogue with nature. Let us explore this gentle and often misunderstood tradition. To truly understand this tradition, let us begin with a human story. Meet Ana and Marco, living in the sun-drenched Algarve region of Portugal. The vast Atlantic Ocean, long walks along the cliffside trails, the simple freedom of being in nature. When they decided to marry, the idea of a large, formal, boisterous event felt alien to them. They craved a day that reflected their quiet connection, a celebration that was intimate, personal, and profoundly real. They wanted a memory filled not with noise, but with the gentle sounds of the sea. They chose a secluded naturist beach they had visited many times, a cove protected by ochre-colored cliffs. On the chosen day, just 10 of their closest loved ones gathered on the sand. There was no grand procession, no elaborate decorations. The sea, the sky, the warm, kind faces of their loved ones. As the sun began its slow descent, casting a soft, painterly light across the scene, Ana and Marco stood together.
We felt completely open, completely ourselves. Ana later recalled, her voice filled with a quiet joy.
There was nothing to hide behind. It was just us. Marco held her hand, his smile reflecting the serenity of the moment. They exchanged their vows with cool sand beneath their feet and salty air on their skin. Instead of a grand orchestral swell, a friend rang a single small bell, its tone carrying on the breeze. It was a day defined by what was absent. No stress, no performance, no pretense. It was a day centered on the essence of their commitment, a promise of love, trust, mutual acceptance. The grandest feelings often ask the simplest settings to be truly felt. This modern practice of a nude wedding has its roots in a much broader European cultural movement. In the early 20th century, industrialization changed the face of the continent. A counter-movement began to grow. Groups of people, particularly in Germany, France, Scandinavian countries, sought a healthier, more natural way of life. They believed that modern living, with its restrictive clothing and indoor existence, was detrimental to body and mind. They advocated fresh air, exercise, and the healing power of sunlight on the skin. This philosophy became known as Naturism or Nudism. From the start, it was not about exhibitionism or sexuality. Its core tenets were health and wellness, a return to harmony with nature. Freikörperkultur, free body culture, captured the aim: liberation from constraint. Clubs, designated spaces, and codes of conduct created respectful, often family-oriented environments. Across the vast and varied coastline of Europe, there are pockets of paradise where the naturist tradition is warmly embraced. These are not just any stretches of sand, they are often places of exceptional natural beauty, where the landscape itself becomes a cathedral. One of the most famous destinations is Cap d'Agde on France's Mediterranean coast. Known for a large, vibrant naturist village, it also offers quieter coves for intimate ceremonies. Fine, golden sand and a calm, inviting blue sea. Further east, Croatia's thousands of islands and clear Adriatic have long welcomed naturists. On Var and Rab, small coves offer near-total privacy. A short walk through pines, resin and salt mingling in the air. The wildness here honors authenticity. Spain's Andalusian shores and the Balearic Islands add options, from Estrenx's turquoise flats to Cabo de Gata's volcanic drama. Protected landscapes resonate with naturist respect for nature. Cultural acceptance ensures ceremonies proceed with dignity. Guests can feel at ease, understood, not judged. While the idea of a nude wedding evokes ultimate freedom, it is framed by a culture of respect and clear, often unspoken rules. Etiquette keeps spaces safe and welcoming for everyone, from single visitors to families with children. First rule: respect personal space and privacy. Unwanted staring is discouraged. Distance is maintained. Photography requires explicit consent. In designated areas, hire a respectful pro. Instruct guests to avoid unauthorized photos. A gentle sign helps. Public naturism is strictly non-sexual. Overt sexual behavior is unacceptable. A wedding celebrates love and commitment with decorum. Principles: tolerance and acceptance. All ages, shapes, and sizes are welcome. Guests can wear a wrap, sarong, or towel if preferred. The goal: a respectful space for all. Organizing a naturist beach wedding is simple in spirit, but benefits from thoughtful planning. Consider sun, sand, and wind. Provide ample high-factor sunscreen. Plan for early morning or late afternoon light. Ensure physical comfort. Standing or sitting on bare sand can be tiring. Bring towels, mats, and low chairs. Create shade. Keep refreshments cool. Hydrate generously. Keep logistics simple. Draw a circle in the sand. Let the waves provide the music. Assign a coordinator to guide guests and details. Plan access, footwear, and bring a small first aid kit. Designate a spot for clothes and belongings. Today, a nude wedding resonates with powerful modern values. Body positivity and self-acceptance challenge narrow beauty standards and embrace bodies as they are. In this light, a naturist wedding becomes a radical act of self-love. It says, worth and union are not defined by an idealized image. Many couples seek authenticity over excess, avoiding high costs and waste. Nature provides the decoration. Sacredness shifts from buildings to the ocean, cliffs, and sky. Spirituality rooted in the planet and each other. Power drawn from elemental forces, not dogma. It is about being without pretense, without waste, without pressure to perform. A foundation of honesty, vulnerability, respect for each other and the natural world. As the sun sets on a quiet European shore, casting long shadows on the sand, a small group packs up, faces serene. A nude beach wedding is not meant to shock. It is a quiet, intimate, deeply personal choice, born from a century-long desire for a simpler, more honest way of living. A symbol of love in its most unadorned form. If you consider it, remember 3 words: ask, plan, respect. Honor local laws, comfort and safety, community etiquette, and privacy. This is a European story of less clutter, more connection. Clothes do not make a marriage true. Love requires no embellishment.